Anywho. So, once again, my PNG is not working, or is not loading. But yeah, welcome. Today is just going to be some chill pixel art. Still a bit tired from yesterday. Yesterday wasn't going too well. Had massive headaches and just low energy in general, so I'm still kind of recovering a bit from that. But I wanted to stream again. I missed streaming. And I want to work on my pixel art again. Alright, let me see why. There we go. Now it's showing up. Okay. Great. Yes, so it's the pixel art you see in the background right here. I have created a couple of scenes for OBS. And these are usable right now, but I would like to work on them a bit more. So, let me get my tablet ready. And essentially, what I want to do is I want to embellish these a little bit more. I want to add more details to them. And then I want to animate them. I want to put in a couple of simple animations. In order to have a bit of something happening while these screens are up. Right, so I have various scenes. The one for starting, which is the one you see right now. Another one for ending the stream. I have a be right back screen that's like this, and then the intermission screen that you just saw. And they're all this basic scene. And what I'm going to do, it doesn't look right. What I'm going to do is just add a couple of details here and there. And is this the right color even? Yeah, it is. Okay. To make this whole thing a little bit more varied and slightly less cartoony than it is right now. And this is just going to be very, very simple stuff on here. Had some more. Oops, did not want that to happen. Just to have a little bit more variation. Actually, yeah. And to have a bit more to play with as well when I animate these. Right, because one of the effects or one of the animations I would like to make on here is a gust of wind or a breeze. That's going to be difficult. It's going to be really, really difficult. But that is one of the effects I would like to put in on here. And one way to show that there is a breeze is to show things like grass moving, right? Blades of grass swaying about. And that's one way to do it, and that's why I'm basically just adding a bunch of grass right now to this scenery. I don't want too much. I think that looks more or less okay right now. Yeah, this looks okay. So that's one of them. Now, what I want to do now is copy this. Like so. And then open up the other images so that I get the same grass pattern on them. New layer. Put that in there. Alright. So what this allows me to do is I can... where do I set the opacity there? Mask opacity? No. Layer opacity, there we go. That's what I want. Right. So this way I can see the grass underneath here. I hope. No? This way. Which layer is which? Now I need to think a bit. This is the new one. This is the old one, right? So this way I can add all of the new grass in here without needing to completely recolor everything, because I just follow this pattern and then I can delete the additional layer and be done with that and not have to worry about it. So here and here and this. Right, so I have the grass pattern that I just added onto the starting screen at 80% opacity. Now if I turn this off, there.
Updated my journal.
Oh hey, Kazaretsky. Welcome to the guild. I hope you'll join us for many adventures. It's nice to see you here. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Oh. Oh, cool, cool. Nice. Yeah. I try to make most of the my own assets for the stream, or for the channel. So I I do some pixel art now and then. I'm still learning, but I hope that it'll get better over time. But yeah, nice of you to drop in. Thank you. I'm glad to hear you say that. Yeah. But yeah, I'm just trying out different things, and yeah, mainly working on assets, like I said. So so any pixel art I work on, that's basically what you will see me doing. So do you do pixel art as well? Oh, cool. Also just like out of interest, or any specific like themes you go for? Nice, nice. Yeah, I just recently discovered, well, not discovered pixel art. I knew that it existed way before then, but I discovered doing or making pixel art. So this this has been a bit of a journey. Just trying things out. And yes, yes. Indeed. What do I want? No. This. Okay. No, that doesn't look right. There. But cool. So were you just like looking for art in general? Or like what made you pick up pixel art, I guess, is what I'm asking. Because I always find it fascinating if people try to go into it, because it's a very specific art style. Uh, I guess. Uh, I'll have to see. Um, Hold on. I don't really use Discord that much, so I don't. I think I have disabled links. What are you trying to send? What link? Oh, an image. Right. Hold on. Yeah, let me see. I'm still setting things up basically. I'm still learning OBS. So let me see where I can do links. Is it here? Stream setup. Yeah, I think I have to tell the bot to enable. I don't know if you paste a link, if I don't know if I will still see it or if the bot will just automatically. Oh no, I still see it. Okay. Okay. Oh wow. Wow, that is really good. Um Dang. Yeah, no, that's I like how the you have how do I call this? Like it looks very detailed in the sense that there's lots of small things going on in the image. Right? So instead of having big blocks of color, there's lots of lines and small details in there. That is something I still haven't figured out. Right? If you look at my trees in comparison, these are just pretty big blocks of color, but I like this. I like yeah, roughly, I guess, but still I like how oh, yeah, thank you. That was a last minute addition. So I was just thinking like how does fire work? And oh, did that okay, that disappeared. Um yeah, so I'm just toying around with colors right now, really. That's what I'm learning with pixel art. How to use colors. Which is why I have an image with relatively simple shapes. So I'm trying to learn one piece at a time. Let me see. Ooh, are these like item icons or such? This this looks nice. This actually looks really nice. Yeah. Yeah, and I like the glass, right? The glass bottle, the reflection in there. It's like how do you communicate what something is using so few pixels? And I really like or the vines on what is that a gate? Is that yeah, exactly. Like I've heard the comment before that a lot of people look at pixel art and say, "Oh, it's so simple." Right? It's much simpler than other forms of art. But then when you actually try to create pixel art, you realize, hold on, I don't have a lot of space to work with, and I need to show something using, I don't know, 20 pixels, and I need to be able to like show what I'm trying to draw. Yes, that is a big challenge. I noticed that as well. Like these images, for instance, that I'm working on right now, they used to have twice the edge length, so they were four times as big. And I just realized that's too detailed or too smooth, too fine, and I couldn't really deal with that. I couldn't really work with it. And then I made it smaller, and suddenly it's like, oh wait, this feels right, and suddenly it becomes a lot more of a challenge, but also um, a lot more interesting to work with. All right, hold on, let me see this layer. Okay. But yeah, using a smaller canvas is definitely a really interesting challenge. Like when I see some character art, for instance, in pixel art, I sometimes just out of interest, I count the pixels or I count the dimensions. And then you get to something like, oh, this character is displayed with like 18 by 20 pixels or something. And you can still see like their clothing and their personality. And it's pretty crazy to me how that is possible like that. Our World of Pixels. I don't think I've heard of that before. I think that's what happened. Um, oh, oh, that sounds interesting. So, a community, like community pixel art project. That actually sounds really interesting. I'll have to check that out. Our World of Pixels. I can imagine there's probably a lot of stuff on there already. Our World of Pixels. Right, I see. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm seeing it. It is such a mess. just just all of the colors. And you can't zoom out. That's interesting. So you have to work with relatively small, like with a very relatively small field of view. Dang. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to check this out some more when I have some time. Um, but thanks for letting me know about this. This is I see the obligatory Pokemon, and yeah, okay. Wow, there's a lot going on. Yeah, looks really cool. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, I'll definitely check this out. There's so much going on here. Wow. But yeah, for now I'll have to continue working on these right now. Um, let's see. Starting soon. There we go. What did I want? Here. Wait, where is... Why is there an extra layer? I'm a bit lost. Okay, hold on. What is this layer? This is just an empty layer. No, that's the text. This is the empty layer. Okay. Oh. Oh, I can imagine. Yeah, if especially if no one coordinates it, I can imagine that yeah, 30 people working on one pixel art drawing. That's sounds rough. But yeah, just seeing what kind of a mess you can create and seeing things grow organically, I guess, is what happens eventually. But yeah, I just realized I could probably put on a bit of music. Yeah, I guess that's the most important, right? Just having fun doing stuff, having fun creating things, right? All right. Just a bit of music in the background. Okay. Right now I gotta think about this. I do have some reference pictures. That I want to check. Like, I want to put some clouds in here, but putting nice clouds in pixel art is really difficult. Because pixel art has sharp edges and clouds don't, typically. So, just looking at a bunch of reference pictures to see how I could do this. And also, what exact colors to pick. Let's see. What is a good color? Actually, something that goes... This one doesn't look bad. Alright, let's try this one. Does this work? No. Guess the difficult part is my horizon line is it's very awkward. So putting anything up into the sky requires a really weird angle. And then no, this color is wrong. It's too dark. There, that's better. No, it doesn't look right. How does this look? This looks really weird. No, I'm not happy with this. Let's get rid of this. But instead, what I can do is, let's see. Let's go with, let's go with something like this. No, that's not big enough. 5, 1, 2, 3. How do circles even look? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Ah, okay. So, if oh no, now I lost the color. That's okay. Save the color. Place this, just get rid of this. Grab the color again, and then 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oops, 1, 2, 3. How's this? Better, but not quite there yet. Also, this color is a bit off. That's much better. Okay. How would a circle of this size actually look? 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay. So I can actually 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. That fits exactly. All right. And now for some dithering. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oof, okay, I need guidelines. I need guides for this. Just need some garish color that I can see. Three, 5, 2, 3, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, 3, 4. That doesn't look quite right. Four, 1, 2. 4 there. 3, 4. Oops. Okay, so instead do this. Two, 3, 4. Okay, that looks better. Yeah, alright, so that's my first guideline. 5. Something went wrong here. This one. Okay. Alright, alright. It's not easy to see. No, that's here. Nope. Here. Which one is this? Can I turn this off for now? Alright. Okay. This is not very easy, especially since it's a curve. But it's getting there, I think. All right. I can actually, since I have so much space, I can add one more layer. Here and here. Nothing here. Here. All right. Now for a second layer of dithering. How does this look? How does this work? Man, dithering is kind of like learning how to dither in pixel art. I think is kind of like learning how to crosshatch in like pencil drawings and such. It's an art unto itself. Let's see here. So if I take this as the outer layer, basically you have a bunch of pluses, a bunch of X's like this. Nope. There, okay. Then you get an X here. You get one here. You get one here, and then here. Huh? No. Oops. There. Here. That's where you get another one. And I need to watch that I don't go out too far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Something's wrong here. This one's wrong. No. Oof, this is not easy. This one. This one is wrong. And then you get this one is wrong here. Like that. And then this one. Oof, this is not easy. Here? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one is already too much. 5, 6, 7. Wow, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, just to get the pattern down, I should probably 3, 4, 5, 6. I should probably go out 6. 6, okay, but 6 here. 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 here. Okay, I think I'm slowly getting the pattern. Here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. That looks okay. This one is wrong. Can I get rid of this for now? All right. No, then I can't see the border. All right, better. 2, 3. There's one here. And this just continues. Oops. Because that's the pattern. And then there, every second one. There we go, that's the pattern. And this goes out like so. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Hey, that looks more like it. 6. Okay, that one shouldn't be there. Where does this is no, that one was wrong. Here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Here. Yes, okay. Oof. Something isn't quite right. There. 3, 4, 5, 6. That can't be right. This is wrong. Here, like so, and then, oops, here. of those is wrong as well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here, this goes out like that. This goes out like that. Like so. Nope. Oh man. This is an exercise in absolute concentration. Oops. There, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. Yeah, okay, now. 5, 6. Here, oops, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh man, this is not easy. This is definitely not easy. But at least the next pattern is pretty simple. Just go like this. And that's it. There. Six, yeah, okay. So, 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's do this. 6, 1, 2, 3, 5. I love how these patterns just very, very smoothly go from one into the other. Like there, you can tell it's different patterns, but it doesn't break anything in the transition, and that's very elegant, I think. And that's it's also why I think dithering is such a cool concept, or something really cool to look at. 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, here. And I think it really plays into the strengths of pixel art. to have that. Okay, I see now. This is, I had 3 here, then 2, then 3. That's not quite right. 3, then 3, then 3. Let's do this. 3, 3, 3, 3. So 3. Oops. 3, 3. Yeah, all right. And then the final pattern. It's just this. Which is a little bit, I think I already messed up. Yeah. I think it's a little bit more difficult to get right immediately. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's go with the same 1, 2, 3. Okay. Two, 3 there. Let's go up here. Yeah. 1. Is that? Oh, I can't go any higher. Oh, okay. And then 1, 2, 3. And then 1. Oops, okay. And then the last pattern of 3. And then guess I'll have to wing it slightly. That's not right. Let's go one more out. Like so. All right. Yeah, I'm liking this a lot more. All right. Although I see now that I probably could have stretched this out a lot further. Because it does look weird that only a little portion. Oh, hi! Gorish, sorry that I didn't see your message. I had too many things open. Thank you for lurking. So where do I have? Let me place another layer where I put in a guide for the 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, so that I see my original circle. There. Right. Now that I have my original circle, I can now put the dithering in here. And I think for the first step, I will just use the dither tool. Is this it? Oh no, it inverts it. I think that's okay, inverting it. Four. So let's go out 8 apiece. Two, 4. That's not what I wanted. There. Alright, so 4, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let me get rid of all of this stuff out here. That should make it easier to see what I'm doing. And also, I think it's also the color is a bit too bright, which means I should change that now before I start going crazy on the dither. 1, 2, 3, 4. How does this look actually? Nah. That's better. Now that I think about this though, what if I move this down here? And instead have really just that corner lit up. instead of such a huge chunk of the sky, because that chunk also looks weirdly stretched. So okay. Yeah, this looks better overall. All right. Now let me do this again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Oops. Oh no, that's right. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 4. 2, 3, 4. There. Yeah. And then 6, 7, 8. Okay. All right. So that's the first pattern. And now back to the second pattern. Yeah, so the second pattern is this. Okay, let me place another guideline. Eight, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I have my second guideline. 5, 6, 7. Let me go out 7 in this direction. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, including that one, right? 3, 4, 5, 6. This one's wrong. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here and here and here. And here. 5, 6. There, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Here and here. No. No. No, that's not correct. this one is wrong here. That's how it's supposed to go. Is it? No, still not. There. There we go. That's how it's supposed to go. Man, this is not easy. Getting this pattern. There. Wow, okay. I really messed up. Alright, but this, okay. So this does go down straight. So this is the unbroken one. Here's an unbroken one. Here is one. Here is one. This is another one. This is one. Okay, so it's basically diagonals that have an open line in between them. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 6. 6. Yeah, like that. 4, 5, 6. So I get this line. Oops. Down here. Like that. All right. And this is looking better. All right. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now the next pattern. Six. Okay, like that. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Is this right? Like so. Like so. Okay, so once again the 3. I don't like this line though. I'm gonna shift the whole thing. Also, this is way too big. Yeah, I'm going to shift this whole thing over. That doesn't look good. I'd rather have the line against the tent than against the edge of the drawing. So 1, 2, 3. Let's do this. All right. 6, yeah. 1, 2, oops, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, and then go another 3 down. And then 2, and then go straight. Okay. Five. 2, 3, 4, 5. There. All right, and then the last pattern. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. 2, 3. Nope, that's wrong. Here. No, no. Uh-huh. Okay. Like so. All right. Okay. All right, let's see how this looks. Like on the small preview up here, it looks amazing because the whole thing just bleeds from brighter sky to darker sky, right? if I try to make these crosses a little bit more obvious. Like so. Okay. I think this is better. I mean, the text is going to cover up quite a bit and it's going to take up a lot of attention anyway. Still not quite happy with this. I'll leave it like this for now. And see if it grows on me or not. Or if I want to change it later on. And the sky is not really going to affect the animations that much if I do this. Not if I do decide to put some in, but I will put some in. The sky is not going to be animated, so that's not going to change anything. All right. Now for a bit of animation. Actually, what I could go with this color. So what I want to do is I want to have, ow. What I want to do is I want to have a like a shimmering effect, a reflective effect go across the text. So is this a good color for it? Let's see. Not quite. Let me pick a better color. So essentially, have a, is this, or do I want 3 across? Probably want 3, yeah. So or 3 down, like that. Yeah. So essentially, I will have this bar travel across the text and then treat the text as something like a mask, so that the bar only appears in the red areas of the text. So I need to see where this is. This is quite a bit lower. Okay. Does this line up perfectly? Let me check. Oh, beautiful. This lines up perfectly. Well, not 100% perfectly, but good enough. So, what will happen is that I now need to add a new frame. So, alright, everything is on here. Nice. So on here, I don't have anything. There. And then I duplicate this frame. I don't want it to move too fast. 4 FPS seems okay. Right? So say I have a second of nothing, and then I have this thing move across the text, right? So it first appears over here. This is the first moment where it appears on the text, which means that I delete everything. Hold on, let me duplicate this frame. And then on here, delete everything except for these two, right? Because that's the only bit where it appears. Then on the next frame, this moves over by 1. And again, I delete everything that's not inside the red area of the text. There. That was not the right frame. This is the right frame. And then in this one, again, it moves one over. And I once again delete everything that's not, oops, inside. You know the drill. Forgot to move it. I was wondering. I had already done this one before. So I need to move this 1, 2. There we go. Okay. Move this 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Duplicate the frame and start deleting again. Alright. Here and here and oops, this one. And then this. Over here, this one. Is it this one? Yeah. This is really slow, I'm noticing. This is really slow. I wanted to move much faster, so one option is of course turning up the FPS, but that just means having to do a lot more frames for other animations. And the other option is moving it by more than just 1 pixel for every frame. I might do a combination. Okay, I'll go up to 8 FPS. And then I will make the animation speed up. Alright, so 1, 2, drag it in there by 2. And start deleting everything outside the letter. then again, drag this by 2. 1, 2. Duplicate this frame. Nope, that was too much. Here. Drag by 2. There's a lot of repetitive stuff now. But that's animation. That's just doing small incremental changes to an image. There. I forgot to duplicate the frame. I don't want to lose this because that's just extra work. Okay, drag. Duplicate. I'm already at 9 frames, which is quite a bit, and if I continue like this, I'll end up at, I don't know, like 30? Something big, relatively big. Still relatively slow. Not the effect I had in mind, but it'll do. Or I could make this bar a bit wider and drag it even more. I do want it slightly faster, but I don't want to up the FPS too much. Because if I go up to 12 FPS, like the higher the FPS, the more frames I need to make the animation pace correctly. I do think I can make the bar slightly wider. And, whoops. There. Sorry, I had to sneeze. I can make it wider. And that allows me to drag it across slightly more and have it move slightly faster. Right, so Okay. Okay, so nothing on the bottom. Drag it. 1, 2, 3. Duplicate. Start deleting. It's already looking better. Looking more like what I want. 1, oops, 2, 3. Duplicate this. And then here. This one, okay. And this one. Did I duplicate it? Oh yeah. Set it in the wrong spot. 1, 2, 3. And okay, within 4 frames, I'm already at the next letter. So this is yeah, dragging it more is indeed more economical. Okay. Yeah. There. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Duplicate, delete. All right. This one up here. This, okay. Yeah. And I think that was it. Oh no, over here, this one. Yep. Okay. Drag. 1, 2, 3. Duplicate. Save, because saving is very important. Saving work like this. Okay, here, down here. Where does the letter end? It's a bit like battleships. Over there, that one. All right. I think I'm getting somewhere with this. 1, 2, 3. Duplicate. Get rid of extras. Like, it's still a little bit astounding just how how simple this is really. It's just moving a bunch of things around on the screen, or repositioning things slightly differently, and suddenly you get movement. And I think especially with pixel art, where you can afford to be rougher, this is, or not rougher, where you're forced to be at a lower resolution. Like if you look at the individual images, it looks very obvious that you're just repositioning things in between frames, but the end effect, end result, is still, I don't know, it's still really interesting to see just how good it can look. And how smooth after everything is said and done. Even with it moving quite a few pixels, like 3 pixels for every frame. Like you hardly notice that it's not in between everywhere. It just jumps from one section to the next. But I think it looks, yeah, this is more like the effect I wanted. And it doesn't look too bad, I think. And I think the sky is slowly growing on me. Come on, here. I'm liking the fact that only a corner here is lit up. My other idea was to have the horizon, to have the lower part of the horizon lighter, and as you go up into the sky it gets darker. That's also something you see, simply because the sun starts out at the horizon, lights up the lower part of the sky, so to speak, and then and the upper part is still dark because the sun hasn't reached there yet. Which is also a nice effect. But I think I'm liking this. The sun is coming from this corner, from this area here, instead of somewhere generically here, and it just lights up the sky bright and then dark as we go up. So I'm starting to like this. Did I duplicate the frame? Yeah, but I have it in the wrong position. There. Da 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 da. There, there. Oh, no. Alright. And that one. I'm already pretty far into the text. This is actually going quite smoothly. I mean, it is effort, definitely, but manageable effort, right? And it's not endless hours upon hours of work. And yeah, you can already see, like if you look up here in the corner, you can already see that the animation is working out. It's doing its thing. There. Right, and it has the desired effect of this almost metallic gleam that you sometimes see in like old 90s cartoons or such, where you have the logo and then you have this metallic gleam going across the logo, or like old computer games used to have that as well, and those are different times, but it fits the old school aesthetic that I'm going for here. Kind of the retro, yeah, the more retro with the pixel art as well, and the whole theme of like fantasy adventure parties and such. Do think that captures it quite nicely. Alright, almost done with the text, actually. So 1, 2, 3. And like working with any form of art or like graphic design or just painting and such, having layers is such a blessing. And definitely something to learn to use. Because without layers, I would have to put the bar on top, and whenever I move it, I have to repaint all of the letters that I moved the bar from, because it would have been on the same layer and just completely destroyed whatever it was, the bar, or was underneath the bar. And layers are an amazing thing, right? I can just move the bar without thinking about what's underneath it, because that is not touched at all. Like starting out with, I don't know, Photoshop or so, and then discovering layers is mind-blowing, especially if you've only worked with stuff like Paint or so beforehand, where you couldn't, where you had to be really careful. Like as soon as you made a certain line, anything underneath that line was gone. I mean, there is still undo, but you get what I mean. Whereas here you can have multiple layers and just move things around on those layers and not have to worry. The same with the sky. Like I could just focus on the dithering pattern without having to work around the letters, because the letters are on a different layer, and we're untouched. And yeah, I just, come on, can I not? There we go. And I'm thankful every single time when a program, a graphics program, allows for layers, because it's just, Like, it's not standard yet, I guess. Or maybe when I was still actively drawing before, it wasn't really standard. Like, several painting programs and such didn't actually have functional layers. And that was a challenge. A real challenge. Come on, let me select this one. There. 1, 2, 3. But yeah, see, I'm already at 22 frames. 30, yeah, my guess was around 30. I also need to include a couple of frames of pause. Right, I don't just want this to go across all the time consistently. I want there to be a sizable break of a couple of seconds maybe. And at 12 FPS, a couple of seconds is like 40 frames of nothing. And that's why I was a bit loath to turn up the FPS so sharply. Because of that fact, because of the pacing, and putting in a pause in the animation. Right. So that was my main concern here. I'll have to see if I can turn down the FPS slightly and still have it look good. Because that will save me a lot of frames of just idle time, just to put in a pause, so that this effect doesn't constantly go across like it does now, right? Because that's not something I want. It's too busy. I want there to be an effect every now and then, intermittently. Right, but I'm almost done with the letters. This is not bad. I forgot to duplicate. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3. So this is here. I don't need it up here because this is just dragging here. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Got it. Drag and duplicate right now. 3. Okay. That was a close one. And I could have undone everything, but that would have also been a lot of effort, or just wasted effort, because then all of the deleting I had done would just be for naught. But it should be almost done. See if I can reach the end. 2, 3. Oof, that little bit. I do want that little bit. That little corner. I do want that to light up. Okay. Oops. Yeah. All right. And then this. And then here and delete the rest. Yeah. Okay. Okay, 26 frames. That's not bad. What if I turn it down slightly to like 8 FPS? Doesn't look as good anymore, actually. Um, 10. I still like the effect that 12 FPS has. Yeah, I'll keep it at 12. And if I want this thing to loop, say, every 4 seconds or so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 36 right now. That's 3 seconds. 3. 1, 2, 3. It's not still a bit too fast. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. No, I want 5 seconds in between. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's what I was talking about, right? If I want a lot of downtime, look at this. I'm at 82 frames simply because I want to break in the animation. Yeah, but 5 seconds looks okay. Any longer and then it just... It's too much dead air. Okay. So that was the big one that I wanted to do. the big animation. I'm just switching here just to check if I can actually use a GIF. Let me export this. Loop repeatedly, yes, please. Screen resolution. It's gonna be a pretty big one. I can see. I mean, 82 frames is and at 1920 by 1080, right? So that is quite sizable. All right, let me just see how the end result looks. Doesn't look half bad, actually. Okay. So that's one animation I wanted to put in there. And this is the simplest one because the others have more difficult animations, like tighter loops. So I have to be aware of how the looping works. So for instance, this one has a campfire. Right, this one has a campfire with sparks flying off it. So I want the flames to flicker. I want the sparks to fly out. I want, if I can do that, I want this circle of light to wobble just slightly, right? Expand and decrease by like 1 pixel every now and like constantly, just to waver. But that's a very tight loop, right? Like this is literally a two frame animation. Having this, or maybe a 4 frame, depending on the speed I want, right? Same with this and such. And then the flames, I imagine, are not going to be too many individual frames as well. It's going to loop relatively on a relatively short timer. And then I need to fit that into the text flashing. So that's, I have to work out how the loops work, and find nice divisible numbers, so to speak. Yeah, and the stars twinkling, and that's also something I want to do. So this will have quite a bit of stuff happening in there. But that's the basic idea. So I need to check if there's a good way to do that, or if I just have to like essentially brute force it. Though I think I can just copy things across rooms. So I might do all the basic loops first, and then just copy the whole bunch until I get a number of frames I'm happy with, and then have this loop, I don't know, like 3 or 4 times in the whole thing, and then do the text. And I can still use the bar method. I just have to copy the bar from one frame to the next instead of duplicating the entire frame. And then see how that matches up and adjust as necessary. I think that's the way to go. Yeah, but so far, basically did the animation for one of the scenes, and worked on the background, the sky. Like that took a lot longer than anticipated, but I think the end result is not bad. That being said, yeah, this is gonna be a slightly shorter stream today. I'm going to call it right here, I think. And I am still like a bit beat from from yesterday. Let me see if there's someone we can raid actually. Who's on? Not a lot of people. Yeah, well, it is Sunday evening. I guess people are getting ready also to get ready for Monday. Let's see. We are going to raid the Grandpa, the one and only. So, he's a someone who really supports VTubers, supports the community overall, and does a lot of cool things. Is a very nice dude. So we are going to raid the VTuber Grandpa. Yeah, thank you for sticking around. Oh yeah. I'm doing a shorter stream today. Sorry, the stream is ending right now. Yeah. I worked quite a bit on art, and it was a bit draining because I had to. Thanks. Yeah. Like I had to redo a lot of things, so. But yeah, we're going to raid. What was it? Grandpa. The Grandpa. What's the channel name? Let me just check real quick. Where do I have the channel? Ah. Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. Thank you for lurking. Like, it's all good. Let me get this channel right down. All right. So yeah, thank you for being here and listening to me ramble and do bad pixel art. And I will see you next time. Hopefully, I will hopefully be feeling better, and yeah, and then finish up these scenes. We're making progress. All right, thanks for coming. See ya.
Oh, I'm getting raided. Quinch, thank you so much for the raid. Hello. What were you streaming? And most importantly, did you have fun?